Okay, hey, where last we left off, our heroes had made their way to the Rendarian Empire under instructions from Saracen Isilway, leader of the Dawn Dreamers, to try and find one of the lost Solara who would help them with the healing of the arcane. Before sailing forth from Wildport towards the Empire, Aloysius, in a moment of sincerity and to make up for past mistakes, suggested that the party seek out the village of Forjat where he had heard there may at least be clues to be found. Alas, before leaving, their companion Miera parted ways with our heroes, vanishing into the night to help keep her friends safe from whatever she was. Saddened by the loss of their friend, they picked up two new companions on the trip to the village: Gallivahad, the gregarious and muscle-bound satyr, and Ruxy, Bee's childhood friend. Upon arriving at the village, the party discovered strange, arcane-wrapped corpses, as well as a talking cat as they searched the old witch Raluca Valasu. It was not long before they were set upon by these strange echoes, as they were called by the cat, and a fierce battle ensued. Our heroes were tested to their limits, with the zombie-like corpses seemingly impervious to most forms of arcane magic, and the arrival of another creature, a strange floating Goliath corpse, almost spelt the end for more than one of them. They fought ferociously, and as they battled, from the depths of the village itself, a strange cabin held aloft on tall crab legs appeared. Stayed close to the battle, as if watching but not interfering, with the door open, revealing an ancient-looking woman. As our heroes finally triumphed against the undead foe around them, the old lady, without saying a word, beckoned them into the strange house. Bloodied, beaten, and hoping this was the witch they were searching for, our heroes entered the dark abode. And this is where we are going to pick up tonight. Inside this cottage, it appears much larger than it did from the outside. A dining room with a long central table, surrounded by hand-carved chairs. Platters and candle holders covered it, the candle holders coated with melted wax. The platters, tarnished and barely reflecting the flickering candles, now empty except for the dust of ages. Long drapes cover the windows, faded red and torn, colour long sapped away by time. Hanging from the rafters are bundles of herbs and small bones, interspaced with rotting heads and what appears to be small animal corpses. Some of the skulls are almost completely fleshless, while others still bear the resemblance of people, the meat clinging to the bones underneath, lank hair gently swaying in the air, despite a lack of breeze. Eyes pale and milky, staring out from their emaciated sockets. The far end of the room is a large fireplace over which a cauldron bubbles quietly. On the mantelpiece above it, a number of bones are placed haphazardly, their origins indistinct. In the far corner, near the fireplace, is a small bed. The bedclothes dishevelled and filthy. On the opposite side of the room are two more beds, perfectly made, neat, tidy, and untouched beyond the layers of dust coating them. The entire place bears the musk of time and sadness. The old woman, now that you've actually moved into the hut, you can sort of see better now. Again, you realize her height, towering 8 feet tall, standing very, very straight. Pale skin is a labyrinth of wrinkles, and long grey hair hangs like a curtain all the way down to the ground, and her eyes are deep set, appearing to be black almost. You also notice that it appears as if she's been crying. She wears what appears to be a bundle of rags, layers upon layers of filthy robes, scarves, and cloaks. It's almost impossible to tell just how many layers encase her frame. In one hand, she carries a long staff. It's a crooked wooden thing decorated with feathers and strange stones, beads, and small bones. Topping it is the skull of some avian creature, pure white. As she sees you enter, she just gestures towards the seats, doesn't say anything, and then turns and makes her way over to the cauldron where she picks up a ladle that's been put on the side of it and starts to just gently stir it, still not saying anything.
Then it's going to grab the nearest chair and sit down.
You notice as you pull it across the floor, just the amount of dust that comes up in the air as the legs scrape across the wood of the floor.
Oh, my allergies. Not you.
Delgrim's pretty spent. I think he's probably going to, rather than sit, probably almost fall and just end up on the floor, like leaning on one of these chairs, just kind of catching his breath and catching himself a little bit. But he still absolutely has it in him to use both a bonus action and an action to use Hunter's Sense and Slayer's Prey on this woman as he does so. So via Hunter's Sense, he will learn if she has any damage immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities, what they are, unless she is hidden from divination magic. So because I know you, Hamish, and sure, this might be hag-coded, but I fucking know you.
So what does it pick up again on, sorry?
So it is... So whether or not the creature has damage immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities, and what they are.
Damage and condition, or just damage?
It says damage specifically.
Okay. So as you reach out with these refined senses, it's hard to kind of get a grasp of what kind of creature this individual is.
Mm-hmm.
But you sense through the experiences that you've had and your fine-tuned abilities that she has got resistances to cold, fire, and psychic damage.
Okay. Perfect. He will simply from there just rest on this chair and recuperate a little bit as best he can.
Cool. What's everybody else doing?
Gallivahad will take a seat as well. Because I am hurt.
I'm not gonna sit down. I'm a bit creeped out. Yeah.
B won't either.
I think I'll stand near the door.
B won't stand near the door, but she'll lean up against something and she got real hurt in that fight. So it's kind of like I'm standing because if I sit, I might not be able to get back up.
Fair.
Well, if there's spare chairs, can Gallivahad use one to put his feet up?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
So at this table there's a good 10 chairs at it.
Yeah, I'll grab an extra one so I can kind of stretch out a bit.
What's Grumpfel doing?
Considering I was actually away for the last session, and sort of there's only so much the notes have, and I haven't had a chance to watch the VOD. Sorry. I just need to sort of figure out what we're doing. I think at a sweeping glance, Grumpfel would probably stay standing and hover, either sort of just leaning on the back of someone's chair, maybe Delgrim's or something, or hover near the doorway, just sort of looking around and examining the room.
Make a perception check for me.
Can do.
2026 first roll. No pressure at all here.
No, none whatsoever. I need to find a goon. Alright, let's try this. No, that's not the normal. That's going to mess up the feng shui of the... There it is. Okay. Ooh, not bad. Perception is 23, thank you.
23. Nice way to start things off. You scan around the room and you notice a few things. There's no drawers or anything that someone would keep like clothes in. Like, this room seems very kind of sparse beyond the table, the beds, the fireplace with the cauldron. There is a small table in a corner. You can see that there's a knife stuck into it. But
I guess it goes with the hellish potpourri that's hanging from the rafters, so why not?
Which, as you glance along, one of the heads that has still got eyeballs on it blinks.
Excellent.
I hate it here.
Yeah, get me out.
So you would
Okay.
be a look of also then.
Okay. Unexpected, but not surprising.
So as Delgrim says that, and Grumpfel, you're taking this in, she glances back over from this cauldron and walks over to one of the tables, the little table, and leans her staff against it and picks up a pewter jug and some pewter mugs and brings them over to the table and just clonks them down on the end. And you can see as she puts the jug down, like a little bit of what looks like to be water slushes out. Yes, I am who you say I am. Drink. You obviously had a strenuous time coming here.
Can I roll insight?
Absolutely, you can.
Actually,
What are you trying to glean?
I have ear for falsehood. So when an NPC speaks to you, I can determine if they're lying, but not what the truth is or why they're lying. So I can use it 4 times.
Cool, awesome. So you would like to use
sick.
that?
I would like to use that.
The hell with your insight check.
Yeah. Fuck you, DM.
Fuck
right.
that.
Hey, I'm going to message you, Ellie.
Okay. Fun.
Secrets.
Secret time.
She hasn't said anything really that could be considered to be true or false. She just told us to have a drink, and she said it looked like we had a hard time.
So again, to all of you, it's very obvious now as she's moved closer that she's no longer crying, but you can see the trail of tears that have cut through the obvious sort of dirt and grime that's on her cheeks.
Can I grab that jug and sniff the contents and maybe just like dip my finger in and taste it?
You would need to walk all the way up to the other end of the table where she's standing.
Okay.
Sure.
I'll get up. I've got big legs. I can get over there quickly.
You got big legs. You certainly have. So you walk up, and she just watches you the whole time, and you can feel her eyes almost sort of boring into you. And she watches as you sort of pick the jug up. Soon as you put your finger into the water, it is nice and chilled, and like it's after the exertion from the battle that you guys have been in. It's quite pleasant, and as you sort of take a moment to effectively taste it, I would say that you discover it tastes like water. Nice.
Doesn't taste
cool,
salty.
It's like water.
Cool, refreshing water.
Agua.
Not salty at all.
Not salty at all. Ooh.
I'm just checking it wasn't her tears.
Take off.
I will pour myself a cup in that case, and look around the room in case anyone else wants one.
Delgrim would be right behind Gallivahad, and we'll do exactly the same. Like he's pretty tapped after the little tussle with the undead, and will pour himself out of us as well.
Reluka looks around the room and says, would anybody like some food? I'm sure you're probably hungry after the exertion as well.
I wouldn't say no.
What
If
is it?
that's- Yeah.
It's simple stew. Vegetables I've collected, some various meats. I
Meat.
do not have a lot here, unfortunately, but I am more than happy to share what I have.
What kind of meat?
What kind of meat? It's mostly rabbit.
What else?
It's mostly rabbit.
I'm good, thanks. She like take out the equivalent of like the lembas bread, the really flavorless adventurer pack.
Yeah, travel rations.
I'll just have my little crackers and I'll take out my water skin, and even though it's mostly empty, I'm gonna drain it and I'm not gonna refill it.
She chuckles as you do that because it's all right. There's no people or anything like that in it. It is mostly rabbit, maybe a few rats.
Can I roll insight when she says there's no people in it? Because like that's a weird fucking thing to say.
She knows her vibe that she gives off.
I mean, sure, you can
I would
see
love
whether
to
or
do
not
that.
you can.
22.
22. Yeah, okay, cool. She, like, the smile seems genuine and bemused, like someone who obviously has had experience with people maybe like assuming things about herself. It's like it's that bemused kind
Right.
of grin. Like you don't,
Is it
for
giving
you-
like I'm making the joke before you can energy?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like yeah, that's exactly
Okay.
that's perfect. Yeah.
But this is-
Okay.
aren't the heads that are like on the stick that are hanging, they're people head?
Yeah, they're people heads. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So really, like, she's doing this to herself. Like,
A little bit.
yeah.
I think Delgrim would like pour and kind of down a second round of delicious butter, and kind of just ferally wipe the wetness away from his mouth.
Can you roll a d4 for me, please, Delgrim?
Why?
Roll a d4 for me, buddy.
No
That's a
Oh
reason.
my
one.
god, excellent.
Sorry, it's a 1.
That's a 1.
Okay. You get 1 temporary hit point. This is
Ooh.
incredibly refreshing and invigorating water.
Cool. Temporary hit points don't stack though, do they?
They do not. No.
Okay. Cool.
Get wrecked.
So, like, he has a nice feeling, but he'll keep the 11 that he got from Tiernan. Thanks.
Yeah. No. I'm sorry. It goes down to 1. No.
Oh no! Hey,
Yeah,
that's technically
yeah.
fine. No, but after that, he'll turn to her. You'll find it difficult to hunt for mostly rabbit in these parts because I don't know if you'll notice, but there are crazy undead beings out there that nearly kill us all.
No, I'm very aware of what is out in my little village. They tend not to bother me as much as they bother the people who come here. But still, I am old, and catching food is not always easy, and I often find that I'm not terribly hungry.
How old?
How old?
Mhm.
I think I lost the count. It's probably maybe 300 or 400 years, I suppose.
Whoa.
I was more bemused by the strange cats.
Ha! Yes, he is an unusual little creature. I don't bother him, he doesn't bother me.
Did it follow us into the house, the cat?
No.
Okay.
Now, please, so those of you who are still standing, feel free to sit down. There's no harm is going to come to you here unless you bring harm upon yourself.
I'm not
Aye,
worried
aye.
about that. I'm worried I won't be able to stand again if I sit.
Can I use my ear for falsehood again? Particularly, no harm will come to you.
Oh, I thought you meant on B for a minute.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah,
No
I'm
lies
lying.
detected.
Yeah, fuck you guys. Yeah, again, she seems like when she says that, no harm will come to you unless you break into the house, she seems to be being honest about it. Absolutely.
I still am not gonna sit down.
Thank you for offering us your home. It is welcome respite from the horrors out there.
So what brings you to my little village? It's not often people come here. Not these days, anyway.
Well, you are the reason why we came to this village.
Really? She walks back over to the cauldron. You can see her sort of a pondering look upon her face. Why?
Nothing untoward or anything of that nature. We have been chasing up some old history, and we've been contracted. And some little tidbits we came across pointed us in your direction.
She sort of slowly stirs whatever it is that's in the pot, this stew. Did anybody I can't remember if anyone said they wanted any of the stew.
I will have
yeah.
some because I insight checked it and it feels fine.
Yeah.
Delgrim's incapable of saying no to food.
Yeah.
Same. Gallivahad is
Yeah.
hungry.
Grumpfel?
Grumpfel hasn't had any of the water or wasn't really considering the stew, but waiting for a moment to ask more about the unique potpourri and the head that's hanging there with the eyes that seem to move. Is there some sort of check you want me to make, or you want him to make, in the case of trying to work out whether that's just animated or whether it actually is sentient? Just
I mean, there's probably no role that you could make in that capacity, if that makes sense.
more like if you wanted like a perception insight or an arcana or something. But it just fascinated. The eyes move now. It hasn't freaked him out because he's seen a few things, but it's more of just wondering whether, like, is it the equivalent of someone eavesdropping? If we're going to start.
You would have no idea. Like, yeah.
All right. Well, in that case, he's waiting for a juncture to in the conversation to perhaps ask about it, but not yet.
So as she kind of ponders what Tiernan said, she gets some small earthenware bowls and starts serving up some stew and hands it out to those of you who want it. After a while of not saying anything, she finally goes, so these tidbits of history that you've been contracted to find out. Who contracted you? What is this history that you're wanting to know from a very, very old woman?
Well, unfortunately, due to the nature of the contract, we are unable to reveal our client's name. However, we were directed towards yourself by a member of one of the Fae courts. And what we're pursuing is information in regards to the lost Talera.
Her eyes narrow as you say that. This is most unfortunate. I had suspected this would probably be the case. From a Fae court, you say?
Not a ex-member of a Fae court, I guess.
And why do you want to find this lost Solara?
We are going to save the world.
You're going to save the world.
Dun 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 dun.
Well,
The most noble of causes.
really save a friend.
Save a friend, save the world. You watch as she looks at each of you individually. Very, very obviously just sort of sizing you up. And once she's finished, She sits down heavily at the seat at the end of the table, closest to where the cauldron and the fireplace is. And how will finding this lost Solara save the world? I am intrigued by this whole notion that you have come here with.
Honestly, I don't really have a clue.
It might not. But this Solara may help us find something that maybe can.
Is this the first that B's like heard of this plan?
B?
Or sorry, not me. Sorry, Roxy.
Yeah.
Not B. B
I was
knows
gonna
what's
say,
going
no.
on.
Yeah.
I've been here all along.
Yeah.
We
You,
very
the whole
deliberately
time.
didn't tell Roxy anything.
I
yeah.
thought B already told her.
No, not really.
I think there's been little tidbits, but this is probably the most of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think this is
Um,
news to Gallivahad as well. Just I
True.
don't think anyone said anything.
We're
to
not
us.
allowed to talk about it to anyone.
I'm just here to carry the heavy shit.
Yeah. I'm just here to look pretty and hit stuff, and I've finished hitting stuff.
I think Roxy's just gonna kind of send B a message, with like the spell message, and just like, what the fuck have you gotten yourself into? What are you doing?
B is sipping on soup and doesn't reply to you.
Like that
Sh-
noisy one?
Like, she's very deliberately not eating the meat and sipping like the broth out of the bowl.
Yeah.
and you're
Yeah.
like, just like hiding your eyes behind the bowl.
Not even hiding. It's just you, like, I think you would know B enough to know that you're probably being ignored.
She's gonna smack the table. And yeah, she's just gonna smack the table and maybe knock over some glasses and just, and now you ignore me? But
You
like
saying that out
aloud.
loud?
Yeah, aloud. So I'll ask you now, what have you gotten yourself into?
Friendship.
We had a friendship
Yeah.
once.
What have you been doing these last few months / years?
What have I've been trying to keep you safe?
What, for all that time you've done nothing else?
You know what I did for you. I
You
had
ke-
my
you kept a
memories
secret
altered.
for me.
I had my memories altered.
I
for
didn't ask you to do that.
Well, forgive me for trying to be a friend. Do you know how unreliable memory magic is? How imprecise it is?
Yeah, I do.
I don't even know who I was before the academy anymore. I don't know if I had a family, if I had friends, if I had a sister.
You're not going to
I
pin this
thought
on
I
me.
found one in you.
This is not my fault. You made your choices. I didn't ask you to do anything. I just told you I was leaving.
Wow, you really don't like to take responsibility for any of your actions, do you?
I do like to take responsibility, but I don't trust you.
You know,
How
I
does
didn't.
Astaria know you're here, by the way?
How does Staria know that I'm here?
Yeah.
She sent me. She sent me with you.
Can I roll
Okay.
insight on that, please?
Yes, you certainly
While that's
can.
happening, Dan will turn back to Raluca real quick. This has nothing to do with saving a world, but it's very tense all of a sudden.
I hate it here. I'd
th-
like to point out, Ellie, I really liked you, okay? I'm so sorry.
Ellie, can you please make the appropriate roll that you deem is required for this?
Correct.
Yeah, just beat a 23, it'll be fine.
Where did my D20 go? Oh, I have another one. It's fine. A 26.
Okay, yeah, cool. You beat me.
Yeah.
I was inciting though, so it's fine.
Yeah. So
I just
so,
don't get anything.
Yeah, so
Nope.
B, as far as you know, like yeah, this is what Raxi has just said as Distarius
It's what I
said it.
said. I've done everything I can to keep you safe, and you threw it in my face by coming back. So yes, I followed you. I wanted to know what was so goddamn important that you would throw everything away for it. That what I sacrificed was worth what you're doing.
It's not
You know
about
what?
you.
Right now, it's not.
And it's not about me either. It's so much bigger than that. It's the world and keeping it safe. Because you and I don't exist if it doesn't. So that's why I'm here.
You're sounding a lot like Distaria right now. She was
Well,
able
so
to
are
justify a
you.
lot of her actions.
I've owned up to all of my actions. All of my friends here know exactly what I've been through and what I've done. And what part I played in it. I have not lied.
They didn't know about me. They know everything about your life. They didn't know about me. You didn't tell them.
Was I supposed to?
Typically, when you talk about your life, you talk about your friends.
V has talked about herself. She has been very kind and generous with her time and come back here to a place which is potentially dangerous for her
Do you
to
two
help
need a minute or
us,
something?
to help us with finding that which shines and saving the world and saving Miera. And what the fuck are you tiny-brained little children arguing about? Enough! There is
You
real
hear-
stakes.
You hear a snort of derisive, almost laughter from the end of the table. Ha! I knew I was right when you mentioned that you were here looking for the Solara. Now you talk about also trying to help that which shines. I am not surprised. It is disappointing.
What is disappointing to you?
You've come to my home wanting to find this Solara to help that which shines, and yet here you are arguing amongst yourselves. You won't talk about who it was that sent you. Half of you don't even seem to know why you are here or what you are doing. You are a broken, fragmented little group of people talking about trying to save the world. Look at yourselves. I am not trying to be rude or mean, but do you even understand what you're trying to do? Are
They
you
don't.
really, really here to try and save the world? Hmm? Really? You?
Who else?
Maybe the world doesn't even need saving. Maybe the world just needs to die. Maybe this is the penance for what the gods did in the past.
Spoken by someone who's had more than enough opportunity to live. Not everyone's had that opportunity.
Still,
Grumpfel will actually snort at B's expression there, and an agreeable snort to reflect the snort we got earlier.
it's not about whether or not you've had a chance to live. It's just about the way the world goes.
And is that not? That is the purpose of life. That is the purpose of being here. Why are we here if not for the betterment of ourselves and others? Why are we not here if not to seek to be better than we were, to be better than those before us, and to ensure those in front of us are better again? Is it not the purpose of being here not to have all the answers when you set forth on the path, your first baby step? Knowing nothing. Is it not the purpose of life? Is it not the purpose of us being here to learn, to share, to fall, to pick ourselves up, to pick those who have fallen up, to keep going forward, no matter who it is. To not to right all the wrongs with one quick flick of the wrist of a bladed weapon dipped in hellish, hated poison, but to help, to love, to nurture, to find a way for all to be an expression of life that loves, that holds, that heals, that hopes. That is why we're here. I'm sorry, we may not have all the answers, we may not even know the questions, but we are on the path to finding, to doing, to helping. That's why we're here.
Delgrim will step up next to Grumpfel.
That's why we're here.
Draw himself up. Or at least to try.
There has never been an adventure that has not had an argument, that hasn't started with a wrong foot. But by gosh, we are here to keep going and to see where it takes us and to find out and to ask the questions and ask the wrong questions and get the wrong answers and learn which ones are best and which ones are right. For the time, even if they're wrong, we're here to do something positive. Now, may we ask some more questions, please? And he's going to sit on an empty chair if there's an empty chair. If not, he's just going to stand there and sort of slump.
Raluca pauses after that. Small smile creases her lips. And she looks at you, Grumpfel, and you, Delgrim. Eyes narrow slightly. I'm not surprised as you two that have stepped up in this situation. Somewhat disappointing, but also not surprising. Maybe I need to educate you a little more.
I welcome discourse of information and discussion.
She stands up and walks over to the disheveled bed and bends over slowly, and you can hear her let out a slow groan. The old bones are aching as she drags out from under the bed what appears to be like just a small wooden small wooden box, which she opens up and takes out.
Stop it, Cass.
Takes out gas. Takes out a couple of bottles, and brings them over to the table and puts them down. And goes and collects a couple of mugs. Sorry, this is some old spirits that some previous guests left behind. And she glances up at the direction of where some of those heads are hanging from the rafters. I have had no real reason to indulge in these alcohols before, but maybe you would join me for a drink. And she uncorks one. They don't look that old. And she pours like an amber liquid, a fairly small amount, into a couple of the mugs and looks around at the entire group, sort of raising the bottle ever so slightly.
Just half. I promised my mum I'd cut down.
Gallivahad will raise the pewter mug that he had with the water.
Same.
Grumpfel will nod, not knowing which of the glasses is his. Glasses or cups, pewter, however, whichever.
So she passes the bottle down the line, and anyone who wants to fill their drink up can. Ruxy and B, are you two still standing, or are you joining everyone else at the table?
The intention wasn't to not join anyone, it was just to stand instead of sit.
Yeah, okay.
But like I'd be nearby.
Yeah.
Does the argument continue, I think, is probably the more pertinent question.
No.
Yeah, seething, but not arguing.
I would partake in the drink.
Oh. All right. It is, for those of you, when everyone's got a drink, she holds her glass up, or her cup, and she says, to fate, or whatever it is that drives our lives. And she downs it in one foul swoop.
To carving our own fate. And Delgrim will drink his.
Tiernan raises his and drinks it to what will be.
It is a nice, it's probably close to sort of like a scotch. Very, very strong. Very, very smooth.
Roxy will kind of roll her eyes and then do the shot with everyone else.
Okay.
To us all, may our lives and duty be long and blessed. And Grumpfel will shot it in one.
She sits silently for a time. Like 2 or 3 minutes, just not saying anything, just studying you all. As the silent standoff hangs in the air, she finally goes, so, you won't tell me who it is that has sent you, but you have told me that you are searching for this lost Solara in an attempt to bring back that which shines. What do you know about that which shines?
Preciously little, unfortunately.
We know nothing. I can tell you what I believe.
Oh, I am very interested. What do you believe?
I believe that will shine will blind us all. But I also believe finding that which shines is the only way to help my friend.
Interesting. Again, I am not surprised that it is you that is talking this way. It's an interesting situation. I feel like maybe you don't actually understand what resides in you.
What would do you want to tell him?
Excellent.
That's perfect. That's clever. She glances down the table at you, Gallivahad. Feet still up?
What was that?
Feet still up on the other chair?
Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing. She looks at you and goes, no, I think it is something that he will need to find out for himself.
That's disappointing.
Boring.
Life is filled with disappointments. Life can be very boring.
Well, you clearly know what that which shine is. Would it be too much to ask for you to illuminate us?
Interesting choice of words, but I can provide you with what I know. She settles back into her chair and again sort of takes a moment, a long moment, before she starts. This world was formed long, long ago. Built entirely from this power that we call the arcane. But there were two beings who put this world together. One is the one you talk about, that which shines. The other, the opposite, is known as the darkness binds. Created the world and it was full and vibrant with magic, populated with the people who you see now. And these two beings, these creator gods, shepherded their flock, guiding, nurturing them into thriving civilizations. But over time, it said that they grew weary of this task. And it is then that they created the 15. The gods, as you know them now, who help in the affairs of the mortals. The 15 took their place, and the creator gods took a step back, swearing an oath to let their creations find their own way, until that which shines and the darkness binds were but a distant memory of the people of this world. Life continued, flourished, but the 15 grew bold and arrogant. They meddled further with the fears of the mortals, times treating them as pawns in their own games of power, control. The story suggests that as the fighting and the meddling of the gods escalated, the creator gods became concerned. The darkness binds wanted to remove the power of the gods, and doing so reduce their influence over the mortals, and leave the people of the world to their own fates. But that which shines was jealous. Jealous of the love of the people that they had for the gods. Jealous of how they were no longer remembered. They wanted to wipe the slate clean, burn the world in its celestial fire and start anew, saving only those who agreed to worship and love them, and them alone. No one really knows what happens next. Some say that mortals tried to steal the powers of the gods and ascend themselves. Others say that the creator gods got into a bitter fight. But whatever happened, the Arcanaclysm was the result. It tore the world asunder. Cracks in reality and the very fabric of the universe occurred. Other planes of existence bled into this one, and as the world was wrecked with ruin, the darkness binds vanished. And some would say that which shines was imprisoned and left floating in the void itself, where they could no longer influence the world. And now we have you in my house, saying that he wants to try and bring that which shines back. And I will let you know, you are not the first.
Well, duh. Of course other people have tried it. Why wouldn't they?
Well, in all honesty, I thought we were just Heath looking for the last Talera. From my perspective, that which shines was merely a fairy tale.
We were told the arcane needs to be repaired. And if it is not, that would be very bad. This is not a thing you know to be true.
Also, how does the Solara fit into this?
It said that the Solana hold the key to releasing the that which shines from whatever prison it is holding.
Like a prison keeper, jail keeper?
I do not know the exact details.
Interesting.
Question for the party. Who's got the tarot card with Aloysius on it? Does anyone remember? Tiernan? I think it's either going to be Tiernan.
Making me think about the...
I can't remember.
Because I know Tiernan grabbed a bunch of them up to try and do something with them. But I think Delgrim grabbed a bunch to also to show them to someone maybe or something.
I don't know if Grumpfel has any. I can't remember if Grumpfel took any. Sorry, bro.
Was that the first card where he was dressed as the fool?
Yeah.
John's got it. Or Tiernan's got it, I should say.
How on earth do you remember that?
It's got a
Someone's
notebook,
good
baby.
note
I'm looking
Yeah,
through my notes.
yeah.
I can't find it.
Yeah. Cass scores extra bonus brownie points for taking good notes.
Okay, so
Spoilers for
apparently
those
I've
watching,
got the tarot.
the points are bad. They're not of any use to me at all.
Hold on, wait.
Oh, fine. I was gonna say that they're all gonna be inspiration, but if that's your attitude, no, fine.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Ken, the tarot card with idiot.
Oh yeah, Mr. Aloysius.
Can I have it, please?
Yeah, give us a moment.
I can hear Miera shouting from here. Not a conspiracy.
Not a terrorist.
Not a cult.
Just misunderstood. And Delgrim will take it, and he'll put.
It's going to take Tiernan a couple of minutes. He's got to delve right into his bag. It's not like he's just going to pull it out of a pocket.
Cool. So there's a fun, awkward silence. And then rifles through his stuff.
Is it like Mary Poppins pulling all the stuff out of her bag?
Yeah, literally. He's like got bits and pieces. You even see half an eyeball of Blinkies, like it's an alternative
Yeah, thanks
bulb.
for clarifying that. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's gonna be fucked up for a minute.
Yeah.
He stops for a moment. I was wondering where this thing was. And eventually finds the tarot cards and hands it over, Delgrim.
Good. Delgrim will kind of throw the one with Aloysius down. And is that the same one with was it the 15 figures standing around Aloysius?
No, I think that
So-
was card 3, 12 rope figures.
It was 12. Yeah, okay.
So-
Yeah.
Ignore that then.
I will, with this very slight pause, I will let everybody know, because this is common knowledge in the world, there are 12 gods.
I was wondering about that.
Hang on a second. Didn't you just say before 15?
Reluca said 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You guys know there are 12.
Okay.
Grumpfel's weighing up whether to ask if she knows about Esmeralda and whether that's part of the 15 or the extra 3 or not.
Delgrim will throw the card specifically with Aloysius's image in it on the table. This was person who suggested we come to you for information on Solara. Why is it you think they should believe you would help us?
She leans forward and picks the card up and examines it, sort of turns it over.
Do you want a description of the card so everyone knows what she's looking
Yes.
Yes,
Go on.
yeah, go
There you
Cass. Fuck
at?
yeah.
So that card depicts half a circle of 12 robed figures surrounding a clock embedded in the chest of a bird. and blood drips upwards from the clock amongst the roots of a massive tree.
And they're all standing out and pointing at Aloysius as a fool.
No,
right?
that was a different card.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the one with
Delgrim grabs a
Aloysius,
texter. It is now.
Yeah,
so the one with Aloysius on it is the one that he threw on the table.
Okay, so that one's card 1, with dressed as a satyr dressed as a fool, but it's obviously Aloysius, with fairies dancing around him, standing on the dock at twilight. There's a black space in the night where the moon should be, and there are stars surrounding it. In one corner are the images of all 6 of the party members, small and hard to see the detail, but you can see that the images are pointing and laughing at him. So our party is in the corner, pointing and laughing at the fool.
Minus Gallivahad, B, and Oxy.
Correct.
No, well, B should have been in it. B was in it, I think, at the time.
Yeah, B was.
Oh yeah, you're right.
6.
Because it was Wildport, yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for erasing me, Promethean.
Yeah.
It won't be the first.
You
Won't
watch
be the
B
first
just fade away into nothing.
How long have you had this power?
Quick, play Johnny Vigood!
So it's the one with Aloysius on it that you're throwing down.
Yes. So
Yeah,
specifically asking her why she thinks that this person would have thought that she would be of assistance to us or help us.
She looks at the card and picks it up. Does this person have a name? I do not recognize them.
Delgrim will spit on the floor.
Fuck it hell.
Delgrim, that's rude. We're in someone's home.
Mira's not here.
His name is Filth. Is Aloysius. And cruel and dunder-headed fool who committed terrible act in the name of foolish belief.
This is not a name that I am familiar with. Is he some kind of lord or king or ruler or head of some sort of organization? Or what is his significance to you?
Yeah,
Cult
Tiernan.
leader.
No, Tiernan, what is name of silly little troop?
Ah. Mystic Delirium?
Delirium.
Yeah. Again, this is not something I am familiar with.
Yet he's
No.
familiar with them.
Unless his elevation is shrouded from us, we're not sure, but he is certainly part of this tale.
Interesting.
I think we might be focusing on the wrong things.
Correct.
No, we are not. This idiot believed that you are going to help us for some reason. I would like to know what it is in you that would perhaps help foolish, death-bound people in their silly attempt to save the world.
So this mystic delirium is a group that is trying to find Solara.
They are attached.
Huh?
They are attached, yes.
I feel is this again part of this whole being unable to say what it is or who your employer is?
Does it matter?
It
Like,
certainly
genuinely,
does.
I'm curious.
I mean, regardless of what you tell me here, I am not inclined to offer you any assistance.
What would make you inclined to offer us assistance?
I would need to understand that your motives are just and right. Anyone
that note-
attempting to bring back that which shines, I am I will play no part of. I would rather see this world vanish into time.
Well, to be... Yes, Grumpfel?
Sorry. On that, with that being said, can I make an insight check?
Yeah, for sure.
Good. $26.
26. Again, there's, from what you can tell from body language and everything that she's doing, she doesn't appear to be deceiving or hiding anything. There's no subtle twitches or defensive body language or anything.
Raluca, to be perfectly honest, I personally don't really have much of an interest in that which shines, let alone bringing them back or freeing them. My only concern has been our friend who seems to be getting poisoned by her own arcane.
The motives of the Dawn Dreamers and ourselves do not necessarily align so very closely.
Tossing again, the Dawn Dreamers. There it is. There is the name I thought you would say. I am sorry about your friend, but there may very well be nothing that I can do to help them. The Dawn Dreamers, as far as I'm aware, are a group that is hellbent on bringing back that which shines. Something I will play no part of. And I do not abide those who have come here before. And she gestures to one of the heads that's hanging from the rafters.
Is that the head whose eyes moved?
It's another one.
Okay.
As I said, I would much rather just this world play out the fate that's been laid before it. Unless there is something that you can do that will prove to me that you are not aligned with these people. If you wish to bring back that which shines, I will not help in any capacity. I am sorry about your friend, but sometimes this is just the way fate is.
Can I ask a question? Every time we've said something to you, your response has been, "Oh, I know you were going to say that." So I'm just wondering, because I'm not good with like a lot of words. I'm not like, I understand possibly not the smartest tool in the shed, but could you maybe tell us what you want to hear, or what would help us to prove to you? Like, just tell us what you want and we'll do it. Does that seems sensible to me?
I'm not gonna, like, I don't think we should promise to do anything without hearing what it is first. But Gallivahad, you make a really good point. You have said a number of times that you knew that we were going to say something, and that you thought that this would be the way that they would act. Well, if you can so easily predict who we are and what we're going to say and what our intentions are, surely you can predict that our intentions aren't bad.
If only it was that easy. I purely have had many come before you, uttering these same wishes, mentioning these same groups. Nobody else comes to this village seeking me out for any other reason. I am an old woman who's been lost in time, who is surrounded by those who have died.
Well, Raluca, just to point out again, I didn't come here specifically for, what was it, the Dawn Dreamers or a Solar. I'm here to help some friends. I don't know the end goal particularly, but I said
isn't that in itself concerning though? I mean,
Not
if you
really.
don't know what they're intending to do and you're just running along with them, what
I
if
was
they were
asked
going
to
to do
help.
something truly terrible?
I would obviously understand that and I would know. But look at them. Do they look like they're actually capable of doing anything terrible? Don't think so. They're all very nice people who are clearly just trying to help someone that they left behind. And I just don't think that, I don't think everyone operates on the basis of I must have a motive in order to do the thing. I must know the outcome of it. I must know all of the details. Some people just do things purely to help. Some people do things for fun. It sounds like you don't particularly like to do things because you just like to let things play out in front of you. But it wouldn't hurt to intervene if it was going to help event, like potentially, right? These are my thoughts as I drink this lovely drink.
What if the fate of this world is to be authored by this group that you see bloodied and weary before you right now? What if that is the fate that you, who have lived so long, are privileged enough to see? All of these people have come to you. We were sent to you. Why you? What is it about you that makes you so special? You the one.
I'm myself. I am not special. I am old. I am weary. I would be capable of helping you find this Solara. But only for the right cause. I will play no part in the bringing back of that which shines. Their motives, their drive is something which I do not subscribe to. But if this little group had it written in the fates that they were to play their part in stopping that which shines, that might be something different.
If that which shines was to return, what do you see happening? Now you can say the world would end and it is swept clear. What would happen?
That which shines is a being that created the very fabric of this world and the people who reside on it. If that which shines was to return, only those who worshipped it would survive. It would wipe this world clean of everybody else.
In an instant or over time?
In an instant. It is one of the creator gods. This world as we know it would fundamentally change. The gods, once again, would be interfering with the people. And it is the people who should define their own fates. That is what I believe strongly in.
Hold on. I'm a bit confused, guys. We all started this, and please bear with me, Raluca. We started this entire endeavor to help a friend. And the first time we heard about that which shines, it was Esmeralda who told us about that. We started with Esmeralda, and then we went on to look for Tethronos, and we couldn't find that, and somehow we ended up pursuing other things in that because they were the only people who seemed to have some information for us. You say you're incredibly old, Raluka. Do you by chance know the Esmeralda and that sort of origins of her?
Not names that I'm familiar with.
Okay.
I fear that you all think that I am some kind of great oracle or something. And maybe once long ago I had some kind of divination abilities, but that was lost with the passing of my sisters. I'm just an old woman who is trapped here in this village to live for as long as... I do not even know. I mean, I should have died a long time ago. Whether it is my own pain, whether it is my own sadness which keeps me here, whether it is the bond I have with the things outside, I do not know. But I
Is that
am
what
no
you
great
want?
oracle.
Is that what you want, to die? I don't mean that as a threat. I'm genuinely asking.
There is part of me that would like to die, but I am also concerned that with my passing, what happens to those things that are outside?
Is that why you were crying when we came in?
Yes.
Oh.
I
What?
watched as you once again killed my sister.
Oh, shit. Oh,
Oh,
shit.
I'm sorry.
Whoa.
There is no need for apologies. It is something that I have seen occur numerous times, and she will return.
What?
She always returns. But
What?
still, it is the
What?
pain, it is the sorrow that is bound to me, that is my burden to bear here.
What happened for that to occur? Why?
She pours herself another drink and takes a swig. She says, a long time ago, it was myself and my two sisters. Each of us had been blessed with a gift of foresight. One blessed by those who are deemed as celestial. Alina, Laviana, blessed with foresight from the infernals. And myself, I was the balance of laws and chaos. We had people who would travel to the village to seek our guidance. Until one day, a man turned up. A simple man, but we did not know at the time. He had been cursed with the mage rot. He infected my sisters, and they proceeded to kill everybody in the village. I do not know why I was not cursed as well, but I was the one who had to stop them. Nights later, I do not know why, but they returned to life. They appeared to be bound to me, to this space. I've tried leaving before, but they simply follow, and I do not want to inflict these things upon the world around me. Maybe it's out of pure spite, my urge to protect the people around me, that I am still alive after all of these years. But either way, I am bound to them, they are bound to me.
Sad.
Grumpfel, is there some way you could perhaps break if Raluca would like for it to be?
It
This link
sounds.
between them.
It sounds as though Raluca walks a similar path as myself. You are not of the arcane way either, are you?
No, I am. Which is what I do not understand. Something strange has happened in this village when it comes to the maid rot. Normally it would have claimed me. Normally those who die from the maid rot do not rise up again. They are not infused with the arcane that is here. And for B and for Ruxy,
I
both
was
of you
gonna
guys,
ask.
you have never heard of this happening before. Again, mage rot essentially sends people bonkers and then either just causes them to flame out and basically just explode, or they get killed, or they get taken out by the Venator. This whole undead situation,
Weird.
100% is new to you two. The rest of you guys would have no idea.
When you the person, the man that came here with the maid rot that and with respect that infected your sisters, what happened to them? Did they leave? Did they stay? Did they die?
They left. We had no idea that they were infected.
Right.
What was their name?
Can you remember what they look like?
This was hundreds of years ago. I do not remember beyond that they were an elf, and that was about it.
Do you have any connection to a burial mound a day's ride from here?
It's not something.
Do you know the one I speak?
I have not traveled from here in a long time. It is not something I am familiar with.
Message doesn't convey an image, does it? Hi, Grumpfel, the guy that wrote the book that you had killed the family.
What I can tell you is this individual, much like you now, came here searching for help. And try and find this lost Solara. It has been a long time that these people have been searching.
Has everyone who's turned up looking for the lost Solara been a member of the Dawn Dreams?
No, there have been other people. But each of them I either deal with, and she looks up at the heads again, or there are those who stumble away from this village with no knowledge of what has happened here. I have a certain gift for being able to take the memories away. It is often how I have made sure that I am safe here, and people do not come and hunt me.
Must be really lonely.
It is incredibly lonely. But this is the price I pay.
You don't have to, though.
What do you suggest I do then? If I leave this place, these things that inhabit it will come with me as far as
I don't have the answers, but it sounds like you're carving out a very miserable and lonely life for yourself.
It does, and it is. But this is the hand that fate has dealt me.
Well, then it kind of makes sense that you're okay with the world kind of fading and ending.
If the alternative is that which shines returning, yes.
What if we don't want that which shine to return?
Then what would you do? It is obvious
We
that
would look
in this world who are trying to bring it back.
We are looking for a way to help a friend of ours who's not here with us, and the path to that was encompasses the Dawn Dreamers and that which shines. Now, given what you've said, and I am listening, believe me when I say I am listening in earnest, and the words that you bring, we do not. I'm sorry. I will not speak for the group. I do not feel that this is the only way to help our friend. If there is another way to help our friend that does not involve that which shines, I am open to hearing that.
I
The
agree.
path that brings us here temporarily is aligned with helping our friend. If what you say is true, and I have no reason at this point to disbelieve it, then there must be an alternative.
And what you say is true. I will not be party to unleashing such a great evil on the world.
Neither will
After
I.
what I said earlier about everyone finding a way to have someone wipe that out with one dismissive wave if one does not share a belief, then yeah, no, no.
Grumpfel, do you think perhaps there's
No.
some way you could put the spirits in this place to rest? To peace?
I would have to sit. And meditate and because to be quite honest, I have no idea. I would need to sit and ponder and but do not doubt my inability to help. Do not mistake it for not wanting to help. I want to help.
Grumpfel, could you try?
Yes.
I thought he dropped for a minute there because, like, I can word signing.
I thought he was having trouble with the decision. Was going to be like, nah, actually, not into it.
Yeah. No,
No,
sorry.
I was fighting. Spoiler context. I was fighting the urge not to go. Yo, Kamateo, do me a solid, mate. I need some help down here. But I thought I don't want to break that moment. I do want to help. Yes.
You are an interesting little group of people. Maybe you are slightly more than I anticipated when you first came into my home.
And we could say the same for yourself. You are not what we thought, and that is not a thing. And we are. I am happy to make your acquaintance. Now that we have seen more of who we each are.
Perhaps there is some things that you can do for me that would show, in a more practical sense, your desire to stop that which shines. There are those who whisper to me in my sleep. It has happened for the last 5+ years now. Words that wiggle through my mind, trying to lure me into assisting them. I believe that these individuals are trying to help that which shines return to this world. Perhaps, if you were to deal with one of these people, and return to me with their heart and their head, I would see the truth and the faith of your words.
What is it they whisper to you? What is it they wish you to do?
They know that I have the information that they seek, but they cannot find me. And so they torment me in my dreams. One, the devourer of hope, the suitor of nightmares, tries to lure me, tries to draw me onto his side, while the other one, the walker of dreams, the honeyed whisperer, tries to seduce me to join with that which shines.
And where would we find these whisperers in the dark?
One of them is Arion Lathiel, son of the Emperor of the Empire. The other, his name is Saracen Islway. And I think we're going to break there.
Good. Good.
Shit!
Thanks for hanging out, everyone. It's been Lord Droppers Maximus tonight. We will return in 5 to 10 minutes. And we'll go from there.
Buttonus, mommy.
In the land of Peldorn, where the echoes call, through the ruins deep, through the rise and fall, radiant shadows dreaming of the dawn, that which shines will blind us all. Tiernan crossed with shard and steel, searching for the lost. Blinky flies beside him, a faithful friend at any cost. Miera weaves the storm and flame, magic wild, chaos untamed. Power churning, bright yet dire, she walks the edge of fate and fire. Radiant shadows dancing in the night, guided by the stars, taking up the fight. Through the darkest valleys to the highest peaks, standing by each other as the darkness speaks. Delgrim stalks where the wild things cry, a sharpened blade, a hunter's eye. Stranger to stars in the light of day, he hunts for the means to fell his prey. Grumpfel draws on death's domain, a good life's rest well earned, with Cometeon's blessing, sharing the lessons learned. Bee's mind is a map of endless lore, a wizard's gaze at the arcane door. Her blood runs thick with a trauma past, she weave her spell as the clock turns back. Radiant shadows dancing in the night, guided by the stars, taking up the fight. Through the darkest valleys to the highest peaks, standing by each other as the darkness speaks. Blinding gold and shattered crowns, lies that weigh and pull us down. A light too bright, a fate too tall, that which shines will blind us all. Radiant shadows dancing in the night, guided by the stars, taking up the fight. Through the darkest valleys to the highest peaks, together they will stand as the darkness speaks. In the land of Peldorn, their epic tale is spun, a story still unfolding, a battle not yet won. Radiant shadows dancing in the night, guided by the stars, taking up the fight. Radiant shadows, can you hear the call? That which shines will blind us all.
You're a bunch of
Mother?
weirdos.
Yeah, don't make it weird.
Hey, we
guys.
don't yuck people's yums here, okay?
That's just it. That's just it. Hey, hi, welcome back. Hey, thank you everyone who was hanging out with us. You've chosen to spend your time with us, and that's like the most valuable thing you have. So we appreciate you.
How much will you give me for my time, Hamish?
For your time, Emily, I would give you, I don't know, a couple of bucks.
Pretty.
Wow. Emily will remember this.
On the subject of Emily will remember this.
Can Emily keep referring to herself in the third person?
Yeah.
Emily can do that if you like.
Yeah. So Raluca has just told you of the fact that Arion Lathael and Saracen Isilway are the two that have been speaking to her in her dreams. And she has requested that to prove to her your intent of not bringing back that which shines and potentially finding a way to stop them, to return to her with the heart and head of one of them. And that is where we will pick up.
Well, this went dark very quickly.
I think Delgrim will turn to B and Roxy. This Emperor child, is he a bad man? Does he deserve to die?
What do we know, Hamish? Law Daddy,
Well-
give us some law.
Oh, sorry,
Well-
you thought you were getting out of war dumpage for the entire evening? Oh,
Yeah. So,
Unky Ham, please.
So what you two would know about Arion Lathael is that he is the son of the current emperor. He is also a member of the Council of the Arcanum Consortium
Ugh.
and is in his own right a powerful sorcerer. Both of you would know that there is always been a bit of a tension between him and Dastaria. Dastaria is the High Arcan of the Arcanum Consortium, so she is the head of the council. You would be conscious that Arion has always wanted to essentially usurp her, but that is not, he just can't kind of, perform a coup. But there are certainly factions within the consortium itself which have kind of sided with them in many respects. Arion is a very petty, power-hungry individual. Is quite open about his levels of disdain for those who are unable to wield the arcane, and is very, very much power hungry.
Oh, he and Grumpfel are going to get along then.
Best buds.
Totally.
Well, Delgrim, I don't think he would like you very much.
why? I'm very likable.
Can you do
I think
arcane
it's a
stuff?
No,
Then he wouldn't like you.
but does he deserve to die?
I don't think I am anyone that has the ability to make that decision.
Hold that thought. I think I saw the cat that was following us before. 1 minute.
My cat's being naughty.
Out the door thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Otis through most of the first half of the session.
She scratches the carpet, and this is a rental.
Yeah.
No, it's just a trick of light. Sorry, as you're saying.
Well, okay, so he sits on the council at the Arcane Consortium, and him and Destaria don't get along very well. He wants to be like the captain of the council, but she is.
Done anything that means they need to die. Other than whispering in friends' little ears at night.
I don't think so.
It's
I'm
the
not
way-
a god. I'm not going to make decisions about who deserves to live and die.
Islaway, on the other hand, excused Aloysius's actions that started the civil war and was a bit of a prick about the refugees. There's already 2 strikes.
You really hung up on this Aloysius guy, aren't you, buddy?
I do not like him at all very much.
Don't get him started, Gally. It's he'll go on forever.
I kind of gathered that.
There's one problem, Delgrim was to Raluca specifically. Islaway is currently aligned with a Solara. Is presumably is a very powerful being who is taken residence with Islaway. Would be no small feat if they found themselves to get involved for us to acquire the head and heart of this person who whispering in your ear. Unless, perhaps, we're able to help the Solara find their kin.
You see her visibly react when you say that one of the Solara is there.
Mm-hmm.
A look of both surprise and almost horror. I mean, the fact is that they have already found one of the Solara is deeply concerning. And yes, they are beings of immense power, although they are not invincible. I understand your concerns, but perhaps you have allies or friends who you can call on to help you in this endeavor, if you were to choose to try and retrieve the head and heart of Saracen. The destruction of this Solara by itself would be an immense blow to that which shines.
So I'm assuming it's fairly evident by your naming of Islaway and us not reacting and conversing about it. Has that gone a little way in some mutual trust and respect?
I mean, I have dealt with enough people to understand that it is easy for one to hide one's true motives and true words. Which is why I am so insistent that you bring me what I require.
You trade in. You do arcane magic, right?
I have. My powers have waned considerably over the years. But
If you're so worried about telling us the truth, why not make sure we can't? Like, lie.
because I have seen people speak from their heart, using magic to bring forth what they feel is the truth. And sometimes even then, deceit can lie underneath.
Wow, you've got some trust issues.
Raluca.
Let me just say that for me to provide you with the help that you require. If you wish me to help you find this other lost Solara, it will also be a great sacrifice to myself. I need to have definitive proof of your intent.
Given our conversation, sorry.
Go, Case.
Sorry,
To say
sorry.
something.
Okay, yeah, sorry. I just have a really quick question. You just said that if we destroyed the Solara, that would be a huge hit to that which shines, right?
Sure.
We're asking for help to find another Solara. So wouldn't it stand to reason you say, yeah, sure, I'll tell you where the Solara is, but you destroy it, therefore proving to me that you don't want that which shines to come back, rather than sending us on another mission to kill people because they talk to you in your dreams. Which, you know, dreams can be kind of funky and may not represent the actual truth of things, because I've had some crazy dreams and I can tell you 100% that they're not always real. So I don't quite understand
Because
why you...
as I said, for me to give you the information that you want will be a great sacrifice for myself. And you may go and say that you are going to kill this Solara, and then you may not.
Will not be killing any Solara. I'll need them. You talk of truth of motivations. I'll share one more piece of motivation with you. I wish for these beings to owe me a debt. It's like I am happy to take his head and heart for you, but the Solaras will not be touched.
She looks at you, Delgrim. What would you want with the power of the Solara?
I hope to gain their trust, their influence, their power, so that I may return home.
You do realize the risk of trying to invoke a debt with these celestial creatures of such power. It is beyond dangerous and probably one of the more concerning things that I have heard. And to speak quite frankly, I am surprised to hear it from you.
I was told by someone I trust that I would need great power of celestial nature, perhaps, in order to achieve what I would like to before I can return home. These beings may be able to grant that to me. I cannot allow that opportunity to pass.
She stands up. You sitting down, or were you standing up? I can't.
He'll be standing. He's short.
Yes. She walks over to you, Delgrim, and towers like all 8 feet. And she looks down at you. Say you need great power of a celestial nature. You really do not understand what resides in you now, do you?
It's staring up then with his neck craned, very slowly to shake his head. He won't speak it out loud.
I do not understand a lot of things. I do not even understand exactly what is going on in this situation. But both you and your friend, and she gestures towards Grumpfel, have got the very fabric of the Celestials inside you.
I'm sorry, what now?
Inside you, there is the essence, there is the shadow, the celestial that lurks in both of you. Perhaps rather than relying on these beings who are in this existence, in this world, purely to service the needs of that which shines, you need to look inside yourself.
Grumpfel's gonna like do a hard take at Delgrim, as if to like, sorry, hey, what?
Delgrim will just shrug a little.
There is, all of a sudden, both of you, all of you, I should say, hear muffled noises from outside. It sounds like the sound of potentially combat. And you can see Raluca kind of glances up. She says, "Did you have friends that had come with you as well that are not here now?"
We don't even know anyone in the land, the Empire.
Well, we don't.
No, we don't.
We'll stare at B and Roxy.
I didn't invite anyone.
Roxy? Did you invite anyone?
Insight.
Insight, so what? As in what, you want to insight someone, or Roxy?
I kind of want to insight with the party in general. Just like saying like, oh, we didn't invite anyone.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, but particularly B, because she's just mad and distrustful right now.
Whoa!
Fucking-
Well, good news. I don't need to roll because I was not lying.
Yeah.
Well, I rolled very poorly, so that's a really
Look,
good thing.
You don't know that though.
Yeah, with everything going on.
Yeah.
Again, there is the muffled sound of something going on outside.
Yeah, Delgrim will open the door and check what's going on out there.
Is there a window to peer out, or do we need to open the door?
Oh, good point.
Yeah, there are windows that you can look out.
Yeah, look out the window then.
Yeah.
Screw the door.
Okay. You look out. You all sort of, well, those of you head towards the window and look out through the grimy stained glass into the darkness, and you can see. The first thing you see is like a flash of arcane energy shoot across the street that you guys were just in before. The other thing that you notice is that all of those figures, those echoes that you fought, all had that very faint glow about them. There is about 30 of them outside now. But you also see just down the road what appears to be someone in armor, it looks like, and it looks like there might be more people behind them as you watch a fireball come down the street and explode in the middle of these 30 odd creatures. You watch as the flame just twists and licks around them, and as it dissipates, very much like when Tiernan did it, you notice that none of them have been hurt, and there is just this hail of arcane energy as they all begin blasting their strange, twisted arcane powers down the street at something you cannot see.
What on earth?
I don't like this.
We can't see where, like, who this is like who's there that this is coming from?
You can no, it's like the angle and like the buildings just mean you cannot quite see anything.
Does the armor have any like anything notable on it that links them to an army of sorts? Or
Make a perception check for me.
Okay. That's a nat 20.
Oh, nice.
For a 29.
Oof. Whoa. Nice.
Okay, someone take Emily's dice away. They're too good.
Hey, I've rolled pretty shit all night. Give me a break.
What? You've got over 20, like multiple times. Yeah. The DM remembers.
Mummy, help.
Okay. You notice the way the greaves of the arm that you saw and the brief flash of a helmet. You recognize it even in that brief second.
I hate you.
There are certain members of the Vanator which are heavily armored, just like that.
B makes that noise.
Friends of yours, B?
No.
I wonder if sending a message about a specific thing might have given them a hint to where your location was.
No one knows that I did that.
Correct.
No, I no. I'm not saying this in character. I'm saying this.
Okay, good. Excellent. Hey, Tiernan, remember when you hid me in that little pocket?
Yes.
Remember who we're hiding from?
Yes.
There's so many of them over there. There's so many of them.
Raluca, this house moves, right?
It does if I needed to, yes.
We may need it to.
Why?
Do you know anything about this consortium and the Vanator and how they don't like people running away?
I do not know a lot about them, but I know of the consortium, but
You know how you have people whisper in your ear?
yes.
They don't whisper in mine, but what they will do is kill me.
This is unfortunate.
Well, you can't take my head if they do.
I have no urge to take your head.
Fuck.
Well, we cannot take the head of Isla away if B does not have hers.
Yes, but remember, it was you who came seeking help from me. I do not need the help from you.
And the reason for that was to find the missing Talera, which I'm pretty confident now that we don't need to or want to. So our initial quest is somewhat dissolved, and a new one presents in front of us by yourself, and enable us to help with that. We ourselves need to be intact.
Again, this is... You came to me asking for my help, and I am sorry. This is
Hamish.
This is not my fight.
Does she have fucking potions around here at all?
Make a perception check.
Cool. I love having a +9 modifier. 22.
22. Look, there's nothing you can say. No.
Fuck.
Again, you hear more crashing outside, and there's now flashes at the windows. You can obviously tell magic being cast outside.
How far away is that from where we are?
It's probably almost moving away.
So could we not
great.
just go out and, while they're distracted, just leg it?
I've just got one question. We've been traveling for days in the Empire, and we've had no instance of the Vanator, and we've come up into a remote area, and what, they just appear?
I don't know.
Did someone tip them off, or?
Weren't both of you And Gallivahad will look at B and Roxy like, weren't both of you part of that group?
The Vanator? No. Yuck.
Ah, right. Okay.
No, we just went to the school.
Oh, so you have some affiliation with them, though?
Not the Vanator. They don't have anything to do with the consortium. They
No,
just
no, they do.
Okay.
They do?
Yeah.
Fuck.
They are part
Brain.
of the consortium. That's okay.
Yeah. Listen, I'm stressed, okay, Gallivahad? I can't deal with this right now.
Look, I'm seeing holes in your story, okay? It was
Listen, there'll be
They
holes in me if we don't do something about this.
No,
They were
listen.
the ones at the library. Yeah. Like
So
the
you've
ones-
also seen them at the library, yes.
Yeah.
As you look outside, one of the buildings explodes as some kind of like lightning arcs into it. The roof just rupturing upwards.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go.
Raluca has been very generous with the hospitality.
Not so helpful with the information, though.
Gallivahad, please wait. I see no reason we have to leave from this place at this time. Their fight does not seem with us. We can perhaps, Raluca, if you are amenable, we can stay here. We can stay completely out of danger, yes?
If you wish to stay here, you can stay here. That is fine with me.
And who knows? Maybe the Venator out there all get completely destroyed by undead 300-year-old villagers and Raluca's sisters.
Would you find it amenable, Raluca, if we were to help get the Vanator out of your town as a way to build faith? Considering Arion's connection to the consortium and their connection to him?
I mean, any blow that you strike against Arion would be appreciated. I am confident that the echoes outside will be able to deal with what is there, but in saying that, you made it through, so perhaps your assistance would be beneficial. But again,
I'm not doing too good, guys.
Is there a way to make it so that the echoes don't necessarily attack us, and that way we're only kind of dealing with one enemy? Since we're kind of hurt and all.
Oh yeah, Gallivahad's gonna point to the wounds gushing because it's like 27 hit points and feeling woozy.
Yeah. There's a
Not
little
fighting
bar in
anyone.
his chest, but that's only quarter filled right now. So.
I'm not fighting anyone. I feel woozy.
Roxy, I like your enthusiasm. And I would absolutely walk out there right now and punch the Venator in the face. But clearly some of us here are not in very good position to fight.
But if we had the echoes on our side, and like we could stay deep behind them, I guess maybe just, I don't know how good you are at ranged, but
Well, I mean, I'd hate for you to sacrifice more.
oh, I don't think you really feel that way.
You can think what you like.
I think no
I'm gonna
sacrifice
hide, I think.
is required, and we can be this giant house on legs is basically the same thing as Tiernan's little rope trick, just for all of us and on giant legs. We hide from them, they not find us. Everyone is safe.
So we
Who's
do
looking-
nothing.
Who's looking out the window?
Tiernan is.
I would have to for perception.
Grumpfel is.
So what I imagine is you're kind of like you're talking like
We're
you're
like
looking out the window.
stacked. We're all stacked on top of each other.
Very Scooby Doo.
Cool. So as the chain light
The
hits
doors
the
open and
window,
all
it
of
just
our
goes
heads
through
are
all of
down.
you. No. So what you do see outside is that the echoes are moving back down the street, almost as if being forced backwards slightly, and you do see two individuals in heavy armor with swords doing quite a decent job of fighting back these echoes. They still appear to be quite heavily outnumbered, but they are making a surprisingly good stand.
Again, if this house can move, can it run away, please?
I don't have any reason for it to run away.
Okay, well, what if your house gets blown up by the Vanator? Is that reason enough?
If the house gets blown up by the Vanator and I
guess
die
that's your
here-
fate, isn't it? That's your fate.
Exactly.
Fuck, I'm so sick of all this stupid bullshit about fate and things just being pre-written like we don't have our own paths to forge. What is going on?
Oh, I believe we have our own paths. It just there is a little bit
cool.
of
One person in the party. No, that's not fair. Most of you think that way, but
But
God
we are
damn
kind-
it! Why does no one want to help us ever?
Well,
He shuts up and thinks about it for a second, and the fact she's throwing a tantrum. And then goes,
actual
Gallivahad's in the back going, "Oh, I helped."
Gallivahad, you did very good job. I was there. You did very good bashing with the thing.
You're part of the party. It doesn't count.
I wasn't originally though.
You're
we helped
adopted.
you as well.
Neither was I.
We helped.
Hey,
You're
Hamish.
all part of the
Yep.
party. You don't count.
Heath.
Sorry, okay. I don't want to interrupt, but I just yeah. Again, given I wasn't here last session, how like Grumpfel will look around at the party. How messed up does everyone look health-wise?
Well,
Pretty
let's see
messed
now.
up.
Probably, like almost half of the party went unconscious in the last session.
Because you had a bad day.
Yeah.
And
I
you
get
had
knocked down,
no
but I get
cleric.
up again.
Yeah, yeah. The party got well and truly fucked up, so they're looking very. I think there's one or two who aren't like. I don't think Tiernan's too bad, but I think the rest of the group is looking a bit achy breaky heart.
Well,
Yeah, look,
to be fair,
Delgrim-
it's not about looking too bad. It's about being hit, being almost one-shotted.
It's fine.
Yeah. Delgrim's looking like relatively okay, but he does again look just tapped, like wiped out.
Yeah. So
He
again,
looks like she was about to be dead, actually. But it's like got an energy surge
yeah.
somehow.
To give you some context, some meta game context, Heath, they got hit by some attacks that were doing 50 plus points of damage.
Gee, well, Wissakin. Okay,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, Gallivahad's literally just one big bruise.
Oh, don't put yourself down,
But is
Gallivahad.
it Bruce Wayne?
Oh fuck me.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
so
I'm going.
I'm
See
saying
ya.
yeah, that's it.
End
We're
of the
done.
stream.
It's been a nice campaign, guys. We'll see you for campaign 2. Reluca in the background sort of goes, "You seem all very interesting little group. Would you be more comfortable if I moved the house?"
Not for our own lives, not only for our own lives, but also I get the feeling that those two out there are making a decent effort against the echoes, and once they vanquish them, their attentions will turn elsewhere. And I think the seven of us strong may put up a good fight. Given our current condition, I think we would best be elsewhere.
Well, I mean, this horse will not travel fast.
He's just like rocking in the corner, like, don't crash out, don't crash out, don't
Yeah.
crash out.
Okay, right. Okay. Well, then in that case, Grumpfel will pull out his little holy symbol of Kamateon, and with his last third level slot left, he is going to drop mass healing word on everyone. including himself, and because he's targeting himself, he doesn't get the benefit of where is it? Blessed Healer, because it's got to target someone other than yourself. He's going to where is it? Mass Healing Word is a D4 plus 9 to everyone, including myself.
Cool. Must be nice to have spell slots.
There are not many left, I can tell you right now, mate. Then we best be ready to make our stand, and hopefully those after surrounding me are standing still. Oh, nice. That's a 4. Everyone gets 13 points of hit points back.
Thank you.
I think Durham's gonna kind of crouch down in front of B for a little bit and just.
I'm gonna be presumptuous and
Why
say
are you
that
crouching?
Rick
I'm
doesn't.
so much taller than you.
You should check it out your ankles.
Just gonna
Don't bite them.
Put
Time
his,
and place.
put his hands on her arms for a bit, and just try and like catch her eye. It will be fine, B. We are safe in the place. There is a very powerful witch here who has existed for hundreds of years and doesn't look like she's going to not exist anytime soon. We'll keep you safe. We'll keep you safe. It will be fine.
It's not just me, it's all of you too.
We'll all be safe.
Do you still have that hat, B?
That's a great question.
Well, I would hope you haven't lost my hat.
I didn't physically add it to my inventory because it's not mine technically, but I believe I do, yes. I don't think that is gonna trick the Venator, I would say.
Couldn't hurt. She's stunned.
So as you're talking, you feel the house shift under you, and it's like a ship listing slightly. As the wood groans, as it slowly moves upwards. Those of you at the window, you can now see further, and you can see there appears to be 8 of these individuals who are fighting against the echoes. Not all of them are wearing armor. In fact, there's only 3 of them who seem to be almost like forming like a defensive wedge in front of the others, who seem to be rather ineffectively trying to still cast spells at these things, and they're slowly like moving backwards. Oh, we've got like a crash out.
Correct.
Oh no! So that was B dying.
Well,
The B fainted, so that's all they after. That we just push her out the door.
R.I.P.
And I assumed everyone figured out what we're going to do while we had our little blip, right? Cool. Good job. Well done.
Okay, after Grumpfel dropped that spell, anyone else still looking like they're pretty wonky? Like anything other than
Nothing to
flash
play
range?
from here.
Take a seat.
No.
Go do it.
No, I'm waiting for my Zoom to get back.
Okay. Sorry, Heath, what were you saying?
I was just saying, anyone look like they've got more than just a flesh wound?
Well,
Still.
I'm under half health.
I don't have a channel divinity left. All right, hang on. I've got a couple of first level slots left. I can throw a couple of cure wounds on you.
Well, are we going to fight, or are we moving the house?
The house, you feel the house moving.
Okay.
Yeah.
There is no reason to fight. If we fight, they might survive. If B is caught, then perhaps they send a message back. And they know she here to make it harder for us to leave.
I am still very curious of why they're here.
Me too.
I don't want to go out and ask them at this point, but yes, a good point.
Hey, excuse me.
Do you want some coffee?
So the house...
Sorry, can I ask, if you were captured, B, would you just be outright killed, or would
I don't
you be
know.
taken back to the Empire, where you could potentially then get access to this son of the emperor, and kill them? Like, didn't we have to try?
That's a
and
gamble
off
I'm not really willing to take, to be quite honest.
I'm just wondering, like, what sort of inroads does your Roxy?
Well, let me put it this way. When I left the Empire with my family, my sister nearly got caught, and basically, one of their little sniffer dogs, or beasts, whatever you want to call them, looked like it wasn't trying to lick her face. That's for sure.
She might get eaten.
She'd be killed.
Okay.
I would like to cast Misty Step, please.
Sure. Where would you like to Misty Step to?
Out the window.
Okay. What does interesting. Okay, all right. Here's how we're gonna do things. B, can you make the roll that you messaged me about, please?
I have done that.
Yeah.
Be a 19.
19. Okay. That is not enough.
You fucking bitch. I'm using my inspiration.
You have inspiration.
I'm using my inspiration.
Oh.
I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but you have inspiration. It sounds important.
I'm nervous.
I'm so confused.
That's okay. I will shed some light on this in a minute.
Hold on, wait. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
24. Okay. So
Is
for
that
those of
enough? Unky
So
hair?
yes, it is. Nisi M. I don't know. That's just weird now. Okay, so B.
Woo! I hate it here.
You look over at Roxy, and you can
Cast fireball at 5th level.
You can see. You know her. You know her, or you knew her.
Yeah.
This Roxy is different. Like, this is not the person that you grew up with. It doesn't feel like it's the person you grew up with. But there's enough of her that you recognize when she's maybe a little bit nervous, a little bit antsy, and you pick up on that. As you see her standing by the window, and
That she's nervous and antsy?
And you can see her focusing out the window, probably more intently than, like, it's like, I know she's maybe about to do something. Now, the reason that this is all happening is because Emily did message me that she wanted to do an insight check on Roxy before Ellie, you had said you were doing this. So this is why the sequence of events is playing out this way. Now,
I don't like it here.
What
I
I'm
don't
going
like
to-
this place.
what I'm
You
going to
fuck.
do, I'm
Very
going to let
specifically ordering it in that order.
I am going to let you guys roll initiative. Just
No.
just Ellie and Emily to
Okay.
so if B wants to do anything, because otherwise Ellie's spell's going to go off. But this is actually, I've pinged it. I think she's about to do something.
I think Roxy got this one because I rolled a 5.
I reckon I can beat that. I rolled an 11, so
it's
like
look,
2 slow mages.
Excuse me, one moment.
So
That's all.
B,
Hi.
what would you have done?
No. Like, if I'm reading at that moment in time
Yep.
that there's nothing unseemly going on, She's about to do something, but
Yeah.
like you mentioned that there is a nervousness or franticness to it.
Yeah.
I have no reason to think that she's gonna fuck us
Cool.
up.
Yep.
So
okay, cool.
like,
I love that.
Yeah.
I no, that's awesome. So you
It would be more defensive than anything. I have no reason to attack her. She's just pissy at me.
So Ruxy, what does your Misty Step look like? They won't see where you've gone. Misty.
And steppy.
Steppy.
And steppy.
Fucking.
No, it would definitely just be like, imagine like Star Trek where they're beamed up, just like, and then I'm out.
Excellent. So the rest of you guys watch as this happens, and Ruxy is gone.
Roxy to the Venator, please beam me up.
Yeah.
Good.
Is she going to try and fight all of them? Fight them herself? This is foolish. She's going to die.
Can I try
She
and spot her
called,
outside?
Yeah, I was just about to say the same thing because as far as we know, we're still looking out the window as well.
Cool. Is all of this in
well-
character or not?
Well, do we see her? Because doesn't Missy Step, you can only 30 feet where you can see.
Correct.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
those of you who are looking outside, can you please make a perception check?
Yeah.
Ruxy, if you're trying to like Misty Step and then like hide, make the appropriate stealth check.
I was gonna do Misty Step and then Freedom of the Winds.
Which is
Wind wraps around your body, and you gain a flying speed of 60 feet, and you have advantage on ability checks to avoid being grappled and saving throws against being restrained or paralyzed.
right.
And then I can also teleport up to 60 feet into an unoccupied space if I'm targeted by a spell or an attack.
Okay. Just fuck. Okay. So I think for this, where are you trying? Because so you guys would probably see Ruxy appear outside, but then where does Ruxy go?
I'm going towards the Venator, and while I'm doing it, I'm going, "Hello, over here."
Okay.
Bitch.
They're in there.
Okay.
Tiernan shoots her.
Do it.
Back of the head.
Look, hey,
Do it.
he's made a
Do
decision
it.
not to do it once before.
Yeah,
Let him do it. Let him do
Let
it.
him do it.
Yeah. Okay. Make your attack roll now, Ruxy. To give you a little bit of context for everything as well. So the echoes are kind of almost halfway, but like between you and the rest of the Venator. There would be ways to get around them, but just to kind of contextualize it for you, just so that you're aware of kind of positioning and stuff like that. That cool? But the echoes seem absolutely like you watch them outside. Every time someone used arcane magic, they were absolutely focused on them. You calling out has done like the magic that you used was inside the hut. They seem to be laser focused on the Venator, who is still trying to throw some spells around.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to get the Venator's attention.
Cool.
And then, yeah, I guess, so, yeah. And then, since I'm being targeted by a spell or attack, we will see what happens.
Yep. All right. So Tiernan, make your attack roll.
That's 17.
I have an 18. And since I was targeted regardless, I would like to teleport.
So-
Hey, can I use
Can I use
reaction,
inspiration
please?
on that?
Yeah, you can use inspiration on that. Yep.
Anyone fucking gives Sally inspiration, I'll find you.
Give it.
Hold
Hey,
on,
Ellie's
what was that?
great.
The fuck you
No,
can.
no. Ham's not allowed to.
That
It's
was a
against
nat
the
20.
rules.
That was a nat 20.
Whoa.
Hamish, may I use a reaction to assist with this, please?
Oh, you can do your thing. Yeah.
Yes, sure.
I would like to, as a reaction, cast Accelerate, Decelerate, and add an additional 2d6 damage to this.
Ooh.
On top of the
Ooh.
crit damage.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
Shouldn't have yelled at me. Best friends.
Shoot each other. Okay. I was actually firing off chromatic orb at level 1 with a lightning imbued.
Yep.
So
Okay, so I will ask in the future when you say you're taking a shot, you need to be specific with
Okay.
exactly what you're doing, because that's a spell. There could be different elements to it and stuff like that as well, as opposed to just a regular.
Usually the shot is always a spell.
Oh, like firebolt. Yeah, but I mean that's what I mean though. Is like normally it's just your firebolt, the cantrip. But if you're actually casting a different spell,
that's on me.
Yeah,
I
please
did
just
add the correct modifier. I didn't add the
that's cool.
additional.
Yep, that's cool. Just for clarity, that's all.
Yep.
How does accelerate, decelerate affect the spell?
It basically makes the attack move faster, and the damage, therefore, is larger.
Does that eliminate reactions?
No.
That's my reaction. You can react to it.
Yeah, you
Okay.
could. If you've got a reaction to the reaction,
Like if you have,
Well, like the teleport is the reaction, and so it's like because I was targeted, I can use a reaction to teleport up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space. If that movement takes you out of range of the triggering attack or spell, you're unaffected by it.
Oh, fucking.
Go!
Okay, what's the range
This
of
is
kinetic
good.
orb?
It's 90
90
feet.
90
I looked
feet.
it up.
And you use 30 feet and then
And
And then I
60.
started flying towards them.
You did. That is correct.
So it would have been more than 30
yeah,
feet.
would have been more than 30.
So
Yeah.
it would be just.
Just,
How many
yeah.
level spells were used then?
Freedom of the Winds is a 5th level spell. And then Misty Step was first.
Yeah, and we're not in initiative, so I guess
And
you
we're
can
not
just
in-
do
and
it.
we're not in
Misty
initiative.
Step wasn't in combat. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's missed then. If it's over 90 feet.
It is. So you line up, and it is the back of Ruxy's head. You.
I have a
no,
question.
No. I never shoot
Hold on,
for the head. I
wait.
shoot for the legs.
I have a question. If we're
You
not
rolled
in
a nat
initiative,
20, dude.
Okay.
if we're
Yep.
not in initiative, then I
Yep.
can just cast another spell when I see this teleport start going off, right?
So
I
if
feel,
we're
yeah.
if I think, yeah, this is starting to get a little bit out of hand. Let's play out the order of things so far.
It's
So
fine.
that's happened.
I'll
that's
leave it.
happened.
It'll be fine.
The
I need that
teleport.
spell slot anyway.
So you watch as you shoot Tiernan, and 1 minute Ruxy is there, and the next minute she's gone.
Bitch.
Ruxy, you are standing in amongst the rest of the Vanator.
Sure, yeah.
All of you feel the house lurch again as it begins to slowly, almost painfully, slowly walk away from where these things are. But you see from further down the street more of these echoes appearing. 20, 30, 40 of them, just this horde. And above them, hovering another one who you can only assume is Raluca's other sister, heading towards where the Vanator are as the house continues to very slowly move away from this combat.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to run, guys.
We are running, Tiernan. We are in giant house running for
Moving
us.
very slowly.
That is fine. We are in protected space. They cannot see us. They cannot do anything to us. And Delgrim will open up this window then, fucking light up the crossbow, and just start taking pot shots the closest to the Vanator or fucking Ruxy, whoever's the closest.
I'm pretty sure they can see us.
Inside the house?
If you're opening up the window,
A full little crack in the window, like taking cover and doing what he can to try and specifically probably Roxy he would like to try and pin her down in some way if she's heading towards the Vanator.
I think at this stage, let's actually roll for some initiative because
Do I
I
get
think.
to re-roll?
Sorry,
Do I get to re-roll?
I think you'll need to re-roll. Let me just pull
Excellent.
up my little initiative sheet here just so that we can keep track of everything that's going on.
Have we had a
Way
short
better.
rest?
No.
during this
Oh,
time?
actually, no. That's a really
Surely
good point.
we-
I feel like
We've had a short rest.
I've
Fuck
had my
off.
feet up. I've been eating.
We've been talking for at least an hour.
we had
Come
some
on, man.
stew. We had.
That means
some
Roxy gets
refreshing
to as
water.
well.
Yeah, yeah. Look, how about this? No. All right.
Not sure how it's work, guys.
Love your work, guys. Yeah, you're great. Okay.
Before we proper launch into it, while you're getting organised, sorry, got to quickly step away for a moment. Give
Yep.
Tam some time to sort. Sorry, back in a second.
Yep, all
What's your
good.
initiative? Okay.
Okay, it's a 1. Suddenly, this migraine's coming back, and it's named Roxy.
Makes me think of like
Oh.
Chicago. The
Yeah.
name on everybody's lips is gonna be Roxy. This
Anyway,
Anyway,
has
I would like to say
murder's
that
not
I'm
an
not
art.
shocked.
Hamish, why do you hate us?
It's how I show how much I love you guys by hating you.
Whoa, that's
It's
convoluted.
unhealthy. You should see a therapist.
Good.
This is why he's killing me, so that I can't come back and make fun of him.
Wait a second. Wait a second. You're telling me we're doing unnecessary combat because you're about to get killed?
They're being attacked by echoes. We don't need to do shit. We just fucking hang back in the house.
Yeah.
Then
and they
why
can't
do you
reach.
roll initiative?
so
why are you like,
true.
let's snipe?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
literally
That was your
started shooting
choice.
out a window.
Yeah.
Yes, why not?
Boy, it'd be a real shame if you drew attention to yourselves in this situation.
You fuck.
I
Listen,
think it's a bit late. You got Roxy waving her arms, pointing at the house.
correct.
I was ready to just leave.
Good.
Look, it's gonna be fine, guys. It's gonna be
Yeah, fine.
absolutely.
Trademark.
I've just gotta wear
Yeah, where's the 50 monsters you're about to throw at us at the same time?
We're fine. We're with.
It's okay, I got an idea,
with
guys.
Baba Yaga.
It's gonna be
We're with
okay.
our good friend Raluca, and she'll get us safely away. While
Who's probably regretting
She's not going
killing
to do shit for
She
us.
said it multiple
I'm
times.
telling you this right now.
She doesn't need to.
Raluca is not going to do shit.
She
It's
doesn't need
okay.
to. We're perfectly safe. We just need them to get eaten up by the meat grinder that they've stuck themselves in. We don't need to do
Oh.
shit.
She'll protect us.
Cass and I have been discussing a secret plan, and not in the secret Radiant Shadows chat because Ali is in there, so it's not secret anymore.
Oh, hang on. Wait, let me fix that
Oh,
real
yeah,
quick.
kick me
Fuck
out.
you.
Wait, let me
Get
say
out.
goodbye.
Bye. We love you.
Oh no, I
Sometime, no.
Dear.
Wait, can I even remove
There you
anyone? Is that a thing I do? Yeah. Oh no.
So
I would say
wait,
I can-
on,
I can-
on Miera's
No.
list of
I
heroes,
left. I
this
left.
way,
You can't
Aloysius
fire
and
me. I
Ali now.
quit.
Or Roxy, sorry.
Amazing. Hold on. I'm just. Oh, fuck off, piece of shit.
Curse your son, but inevitable betrayal.
What is amusing is that I literally had this conversation a couple of weeks back on the holidays with Sarah, saying, you know, in the first episode, I should have just shot the guy. He was guilty.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
It's your fault
Should we
for
just
hoping for the best
institute a
in people.
policy? Now, whenever someone new joins the group, we just shoot them in the leg. Just
Hold on, wait a
Just to be
second.
safe.
Hold on.
Your tongue is
safe.
shooting you.
Excuse me.
shoot me.
We make them mostly
Okay,
dead.
hold on, wait. Cass.
Go for it.
I was,
Everyone that's new to the group gets shot in the leg.
Whoa.
I was really not sure. Like, I was looking at something else and glanced over, and there's just Emily's leg. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Very confused. Okay, all right. So, oh, I need to also roll initiative for the 1,000 monsters too. Let's do that.
To be fair, I did tell Ham that I have my bachelorette party during the next Radiant Shadows as well. So I was like, well, something's got to give.
Something's gotta give. Okay, Roxy, what did you get?
I got an 18.
18.
Well,
That's
you know,
cute.
you could have just let me shoot you then. I got a crit and everything.
Well,
Okay.
I could
Yeah,
I
don't
could
fight
run.
it.
Okay, all right. Did anyone get over 18?
Me.
What did you
Whoa.
get?
A 22. Motherfucker.
Sorry, just realised I haven't rolled yet.
Tiernan, what did you get?
15.
15. Grumpfel?
23.
That's over 18.
What was that?
23. Nat 20. Plus 3 is 23.
Delgrim?
16.
Jelly?
17.
Whoa,
Wow,
all
look
high
at
rolls.
you guys with your whole initiative rolls. Okay. So first up is Grumpfel followed by B.
All right, so Grumpfel's just seen this and he's gone like, what the? Okay, how far is Roxy away from them?
So Ruxy at this stage will be about 120 feet away.
Perfect. Guiding bolt.
Okay. Now, with the distance, with the rate at which the house is going, and the buildings and stuff around, you guys are going to get like probably one round to be able to actually see where Ruxy is and be able to do anything. So just as a heads up. Okay. All right, make your attack roll.
25.
25.
Yep.
I believe a 25 will hit.
It will.
All right.
Sounded fearful.
Oh no, it will.
It's radiant damage too,
Yep.
and the next attack roll made against you has advantage.
Ooh. Saucy.
That is 5, 10, 15.
Okay, 15 points of damage as this blast of just light arcs down out of the house, smashes into you, Ruxy. How's Ruxy looking?
She's all right.
Huh?
Like she's like bleeding and stuff, but she's all right.
Yeah.
Kind of
cool.
takes back
She's up.
the 13 points of healing.
Yeah.
I did
Yeah.
specifically linger to get that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
about to
yeah.
go. Oh wait,
Oh no! What a
there's
shame.
more.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else from you, Grumpfel?
That's an action. What have I got as a bonus action? Yeah, look here. No. No, actually, I won't do that just yet because of that. You know, I think we are pretty good there, Hamish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The one thing I do want to do, I don't want to do it just yet. So, no, all good.
Cool. All right. B, you're up.
Yeah, I am. This is really rough. I have a question.
Sure. I'll have an answer.
This hat that Gelly gave me,
Yep.
does it take an action to use?
Yes, it would take an action to use.
Boo. What about a bonus action?
Actually, no.
Yeah, I'm just checking. Yeah, one action.
Well,
God damn it. Okay, cool. Yep, okay. Well, what I'm gonna do for now is standing at the window, pointing at it. I'm going to cast message at Roxy.
okay. What's the range on message?
120 feet, baby.
Okay. All right.
And I'm gonna say, does message have a limit? I don't think it does. It does not. Cool.
A 2-hour long message. Isn't he a bitch?
I
All
recite
right.
from start to finish.
Yeah.
Romeo and Juliet. Just the entire play. No, what I'm going to say is, if you do this, You've made your choice. I won't be held responsible for my friends' actions. I will not do anything to you. But they will, and I won't stop them.
Couldn't she reply?
Nope.
Yeah, I was to say, I don't think so.
She needs to cast a spell to reply.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end it with like, this is your last chance to be a good guy.
Ruxy, what are you going to do? It's now your turn. Anything else from you, B?
That's my action.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cantrip. Bonus action. Can I do anything? Nope. Nope.
Okay.
Can I see any of them?
In the window, you can certainly see Grumpfel.
Okay.
I will leave it up to the rest of the group as who is at the window invisible.
Well, I guess like B would be at the window, right, to see me for message.
Yeah, which, if that's the case, the rest of my turn would be moving away from the window.
And no, you could not see me.
Absolutely.
Because here's the
Really,
thing,
you could
I
just
don't want to
duck
get
down.
spotted by the Venator, so yes, I am
Howled.
moving
Okay.
away.
Okay.
So, Ruxy,
Yes.
as you now that you are amongst your friends,
Yes.
Wow.
you can see that a number of them are injured, that the situation that they are in and what you have observed when you were with the rest of the party does not look good for them. You are aware of the abilities of this group, what they're focused on, and the outcome of the fight with these things that you guys had. This will not go well if they try and hold the line. But you can see on some of their faces now a look of fear as it's becoming slowly apparent to them that their arcane magic is having very little impact on this true horde of creatures which is descending upon them.
I wonder what that feels like.
So how close are those creatures?
So the closest mob of them is probably about sort of maybe 50 feet away.
Okay. Just trying to think about. And then when they attacked people for using arcane, how far did I see them move? Is it?
So they are moving quite quickly. So they're not like shambling zombie-like beasts. These things move rapidly. So they close the distance with you guys fairly quickly.
But they do it like when they come after an arcane user, they do it on their turn, right? Like moving.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. One last question. When you're doing sorcery points, can you do 2 effects at the same time?
I can't actually remember.
Which type of sorcery point is it?
It would be an extended and a heightened.
My brain wants to go, yeah, because
When you cast a spell that has a casting time of 1 action, you can spend sorcery points to change the casting time to 1 bonus action.
Yeah. So it's
Doesn't
just
actually really say.
Yeah, and you can never have more.
I feel like you'd have
You
to
can only use
multiple.
1 meta magic option on a spell when you cast it,
Okay.
unless otherwise noted.
Okay. It is not otherwise noted.
Yeah.
So, sorry, and then I'm just reading this one other backup thing. If I summon a phantom panther and then I leave 120, it's a range of 120 feet. If I leave the range, does my panther go away or does he just hang out?
No, so once you've summoned it, it stays there. You can bugger off. It's just 120 feet is where you can summon it.
No, I'm not gonna be mean. I'm just gonna send a message back to oh no, I can't see her. I'm gonna just leave. But as I leave, because I'm flying 60 feet, I'm staying above the ground so those echoes can't get me.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell the people on the ground, one, to leave, but also two, whatever we found out was the damage that actually works on them during our fight, which I can't remember what it was, but I know what doesn't work on them, and then I'm going to tell them that.
So basically, it's anything arcane had little to no effect on them. So physical.
Wasn't it like bludgeoning had? Or...
Bludgeoning and stuff like that was fine. So like if you're using things like shatter and stuff like that, because you're blasting physical objects. But...
Yeah. I'm going to tell them that, and I'm going to fly away.
Cool. Awesome. You guys watch Ruxy off like a little...
I would like to double move as well. So 120 feet flying away.
240 feet away now. Okay.
Just like, as in the power of flying? Or are you flying on a thing?
No, I have the power of flight.
Yeah, okay.
The power of flight compels you. Okay. With Ruxy's gone, that's Ruxy's go.
I can show you the...
Really regret not taking that dispel magic spell.
You can just keep defying gravity as she let go.
So the Venator, upon hearing what Ruxy has said, you see them all turn and start to hightail it out of this place as well. As they will also all dash away, not nearly as fast as young Ruxy, but still definitely getting out of dodge. It is now Gally's turn, followed by Delgrim and then Tiernan.
Anyone got a 300 plus range weapon or spell?
Gallivahad is not a ranged bro, so he can't do anything at this point unless he goes out there.
Pick Grumpfel up and throw him.
I at this point, I'm just gonna be like, I guess I'm gonna look at B. She's your friend. Are we going after her? Do you want to just? I don't know if we should go out there necessarily. I don't think we're gonna have much luck. So my action is to sit down. I don't think there's anything else we can do, and then there's no point in going out there. Delgrim's go.
Cool. Delgrim, I feel like I know what Delgrim's going to try and do.
So Delgrim will pull the crossbow out and peek out of this window and kind of assess the situation. And looking out, decide, let the fucking echoes take care of him. He's going to take a seat next then to Gallivahad. Probably actually next to Lucas specifically, and look up at her. Tell me about your sisters while we wait for the screaming and the dying to finish up there.
At this stage, I'm going to ask anybody else in the party if there's anything they're wanting to do in regards to trying to stop what is going on outside.
Nope.
No?
Grumpfel knows there's going to be death and carnage out there, and he feels a great remorse for it. Given who the Venator are and what they do, he is reluctantly going to accept that going out there will quite likely end in his death rather than saving everyone from death, and will not venture outside.
I should have sent Grumpfel a message instead to give to B. Damn it! I didn't think this through.
So, as the house...
Feel free to circle back around. I think you've still got advantage here against
I'm
next
alright.
attack. About
As
We
the
promise we
house-
won't shoot you.
As the house continues to move away, Raluca gives you a strange look, Delgrim, as you ask about her sisters. And she says, she actually pulls up a chair and sits down, still towering over the top of you, despite, being in a chair.
Mhm.
They were lovely. They were kind-hearted. They only wanted to do what was best for the people in this little village. We were happy and content. I think at times, sometimes, Laviana was not understood, for she was tainted with the infernal powers, but her heart was in the right place. All we wanted to do was make people's lives better. Use those gifts that we had been given to try and ease the burden on the people of this village's life. The people here were hardworking, kind, but it is not an easy place to live. Farmlands around here are not particularly fertile, but the people are good. They were nice. And so were my sisters. The day that I had to kill them, to stop them, still lingers in my dreams every single night. That pain, despite knowing it was the right thing to do and what was required. I sometimes think that is part of what keeps me alive. It's my soul paying penance.
You say it's not an easy place to live here. Apparently, it's also not an easy place to die.
It is not.
does not sound like an easy place to leave either.
I think maybe it is, but if there was some way to be able to put the poor people here and my sisters to rest once and for all, I would be eternally grateful. But I do not know what that looks like. I am an old lady who has been cursed to live here. For how long I do not know.
If, and I'm not promising we know how or that we can, but if we were to find a way to let your sisters rest and the people of the village rest, would that be as acceptable towards a friendship?
A friendship? Yes. The goal that you seek?
I make no assumptions for like trade, but I ask as a mutual respect if we can find a way.
It would warm my heart if you were able to do something about the situation. And I would be eternally grateful. I have no reward I can give you. I have no money. I have no ancient artifacts or anything of that nature. I can just simply give you the thanks of an old lady.
I cannot speak for my friends, but knowing the love you have for your sisters, just knowing that would be payment enough for this old gnome, should I be able to find a way to help.
I can maybe understand why that shadow of the Celestial has been placed inside you, old gnome. You have a good soul and a good heart.
At times. Every step I take towards helping others, and if in that step it helps me as well, then so much the better.
The house continues to move away from where this cluster of the echoes is. And just keeps slowly walking for probably about 10 or 15 minutes before coming to a halt and slowly settling down onto the ground again.
Is the house made of wood?
Mm-hmm.
I explained because it's lumbering.
Okay, bye. See you guys. I'm going to bed now. Bye. Terrible, Heath.
Couldn't help myself.
Raluca
I think I've been pretty good for this stream.
Yeah. Raluca looks around at all of you again and says, well, I feel like it is time for you to leave. There should be no more echoes outside. You should be safe to leave this place for now. And I would certainly encourage you to not linger, though.
Delgrim will open the door a bit and kind of look down. Because the house is like...
It actually settled back down again.
Okay,
which,
cool.
it's weird, despite the size of the legs, it's actually now sitting, flat on the ground.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Well,
But yeah, you open the door and there's just night. Again, with your vision, you can see perfectly and you can't see anything out there.
Yeah. Well, thank you for the hospitality. And the safety of the home. Whilst we're being pursued, apparently by treacherous friends. And Delgrim will look at B.
Sorry for crashing out in your house.
I wish you the best on your journeys, and I hope that what we have talked about here tonight will stay with you and you will turn away from this path that you have originally talked about. This helping with releasing that which shines. You understand the dangers and the risks that go with it. And, as I said, if you return to me with what I have asked for, I will do what I can do to help. But just consider the risks that you have before you.
Right now, I think we can consider nothing more than a decent night rest. Friends, come. We shall find a place to achieve this.
B will nod, but as she kind of makes her way towards the door, using her final spell slot, she'll cast Sending. And she'll cast it to Dastaria, replying to the 2 messages or sendings that she sent me. And we'll say, funny, I heard you sent Ruxy. I can't trust either of you. See you soon.
And I think that's actually quite a good place to leave it for the night.
There was something that Tiernan was going to
Yeah.
say as he closed the door. He wanted to be the last one.
Okay, look, we can open that back up again. What was Tien wanting to do?
Sorry, if Tiernan wants to do something as the last thing before we leave, Grumpfel was just going to thank her and either shake hand or nod or something before leaving. Just pleasantries. Don't need to RP it. Just saying that, and then if that leaves Tiernan as the last in, like Grumpfel, like to fast forward through it. Grumpfel, bow, scrape, thank you, cool. Sorry about your sisters. Thank you for your help. Da 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 da. We'll see you soon. I'll do my best to try and figure something out. Cheers.
And as Tiernan's closing the door, he's going to look Raluca right in the face and say, "A thought does occur. We never did ask you what happened to the missing children." And then he's just going to close the door.
Cool. Paladin.
Tiernan's so smart. That's a really good question.
He doesn't have the ability to back it up.
That's it. End of the first session.
Ba-dum-bum.
Yeah. Super chill, super calm. Nothing big. Hey, just firstly, just a huge shout out to Ali, who was roped in for one session.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's the longest one session.
Yeah, look.
I'm not mad about it.
Yeah. You know.
No, it's been fun. Ali's been great.
Ali has been absolutely awesome.
Anytime you can yell at someone and also do cool stuff is good in my books.
And look,
Raxi, B and I are not angry. We're disappointed.
No, I'm angry.
Yeah. But
Me too.
I would just, yeah. Look, just imagine it's like the credits on like the Avengers movies where like it'll say, Raxi will be back and.
In Radiant Shadow Endgame.
Yeah. Doomsday. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
The way you guys are going.
Wow.
Hey, look, as per always, just a super quick roundabout of favorite parts, favorite moments, anything of that nature. Throwing it open to you clowns to leap in.
I feel like Ali should go first.
Yeah.
Well, she did go first. She ran away.
Actually, I was third in initiative order, so.
Wow. No, look, I think that's fair, Ellie.
I don't know. I mean, obviously, it's been very fun playing overall, so I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that. Thank you for including me, Pam, and then, thanks everybody for role-playing with me and making me feel part of the team before I stabbed you in the back and ran away.
Not yet. You haven't stabbed me yet.
Oh, well, just you wait.
Yeah. You don't know
You
what happens
haven't
in private
rested yet.
channels.
Excellent.
But I guess for tonight, obviously, I liked arguing with Emily / B. Because, it is always nice when, like, somebody, you can kind of yell an RP with someone and they don't take it personally. And my favorite bit was it was kind of the message to Destaria, the see you soon.
Yeah. Nice. Love it. Who's going to go next?
I will.
Yeah.
Ham. Super awesome twist on your head, lore drop about that which shines. Again. To bouncing from previous things with the Durgar and the crystal in Miera's head, and then bouncing back to Islway and us going, hang on a second, that's not what we thought. And again, you've turned it on our heads with yet another twist and a fairly cool lore drop.
Cool. Thank you.
I'll go next. I love how nonchalant fucking Gallivahad is. It's just like, you know what? Why don't you just do it? Why don't you just say it? We're like, stop fucking around. Let's go. It's great. I think it's funny because it's so like not charming, but still charming.
Yeah.
So stupid.
He's such a dude.
It's great. I love it.
is.
It's like it's funny to Emily, but I feel like if I was B in the room, I'd be like,
Yeah. Who is this dude? Yeah.
My fave was, I think, Tiernan taking the opportunity to shoot someone running away. Because of that first distance not playing out, and also because fucking Ali, the reaction was super cool and just making it absolutely useless. It was genuinely rad as hell. Loved
You
it.
know
I was
what's really
concerned.
funny? What's really funny is if I said, okay, I won't cast that spell because I didn't say it, I'll just cast my firebolt. That had 120 feet.
"Oh no!"
No.
Yeah.
No.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
I'm dude. Oh,
Pam, I feel like you ruled that incorrectly, and it should have just been the firebolt. Let's just go back to that, and we'll finish this. I'm joking.
it's his head. No. No, I love the fact that
It was great.
actually I'll go. I absolutely love the fact the interactions between Em and Ellie. I think that playing friends when you guys and friends who have then had conflict when you haven't had time to develop all of that over a long period of time, you've done a really good job of capturing that, which has been super cool. That was really fun to watch. Yeah, that was probably one of my favorite parts. But yeah, and also just it's cool to be back on playing again.
Yeah, it is.
It's been too fucking long.
Mm.
Have we missed anyone? I don't think. Cass, did you go?
No, I didn't. I didn't go.
Neither
Thanks
did I.
for remembering.
Yeah, Cass and
Um,
John both haven't gone.
That's why I said, have we all gone? No, we haven't. Cass and John. There you go. See, I remembered.
I enjoyed Tiernan being able to shoot his gun at someone, which I think is a goal that he's
missed.
had for a while. But you did it, and no one stopped you, and that's the main thing. We believed
Right.
in you.
We did believe in you.
We have our
Wrongly,
full
but we
support
did.
now
Yeah,
to
we'll
shoot
never believe
anyone.
in you again.
No, I
was
just
the
think
pot
don't
shots
ever
along the way
question
all-
it. Just let Tiernan shoot whoever he wants to, because he has his reasons. And I also enjoyed the pulling out of the tarot cards, which I thought was a really good idea. It's just a shame that we were up against a character that just would not give any straight answers, which frustrates the shit out of me as a person.
we got a
As
little
Cass.
mythology out
Frustrated.
of it.
Yeah, I'm still what? What straight answer? She's...
Oh, I knew you were going to say that. I'm disappointed.
Oh, listen, the amount of times I try to find somewhere to squeeze in I knew you were going to say that back at her.
Yeah. I'm not sorry. Yeah.
And they would have been like, I knew you were going to say that.
Well,
John!
My favorite part was when you're casually listing off the has basically given us a mission to become assassins and listing off the hits. Oh, the guy who told you to come here in the first place. That's why. Oh, and this guy. Oh, and Delgrim goes, oh, who the hell's that? Oh, it's just the son of the Emperor. Just political
No big deal.
assassination. Oh, no big deal.
that's fun.
We literally ran away from a civil war that started with that. That's not happening. There's no way we're doing that, right?
See, this is what happened with Aloysius.
Don't discuss it in front of the DM.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
No. Discuss it in front of them. Keep talking.
No.
Don't give him any ideas.
Tiernan has no idea what to think anymore. Are we the bad guys?
Not yet.
Yes.
Yeah, see, for me, that one singular statement makes me feel like I'm doing the right job because I fucking want that.
Yeah, but you don't
Because he
want
had
Tiernan
a
to be
bad
stuck
guy.
in action.
We have a noble purpose. We're not the bad guys.
I don't know. You seem to be flipping on allies pretty quickly. Where I'm sitting.
What?
Technically, they're flipping on us.
Wow. Next session they're gonna kill
Remember-
Gallivahad. It's gonna get ugly.
Next session, I want to
Exactly.
see a Gallivahad and Delgrim fight.
Let's do it.
But only if they make out afterwards, though. Like, I think
How many
And
hit
let
points
us
did
all
you have?
watch.
How many hit
We're all
points did you have
standing there
left?
like,
Let's
Yeah.
do this now. Let's go. Roll initiative.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want that heat.
Oh, oh!
I just
Okay.
figured out what we're doing for our next watch. Excellent.
Just remember who deadlifted you above their head.
Wow.
Hell.
Fucking-
me
Sure.
and Pro did actually, when we were bored, do a PvP of B versus Delgrim, and Delgrim won.
No, I've just got
But
this
not
picture.
by much. I gave him a run for his money.
That's secret in the shadows conversation. We'll hold off. We'll talk about that another time.
Hot.
I just had this picture of Gallivahad doing Dirty Dancing with Delgrim.
And
I was actually more thinking of
Uh,
Gally just holding him off by the forehead.
The only dirty dancing that would be happening is Delgrim dancing on Gallavad's grave.
actually,
Wow.
I think it would be called Peldorni dancing.
Oh, sweet
Wow.
Lord. Who are we raiding out to, boys and girls? Do we
Wait,
have a
that's
target?
That's a thing we can do.
We're gonna go and hit up Wayward City.
We've covered
Hell
everyone's we've covered everyone's favorite bits. I've thrown a question in the Twitch chat to what was the chat's favorite bits, and NVC's got flipping off allies. Or I don't know whether it's meant to be allies or ally.
Wow, I think it's allies.
Look, it's multi-purpose.
It's both.
Yeah.
Buy one, get one free.
Nobody's
I believe
Flip
it's
me
a
off
riff
yet.
off of the flipping on allies comment.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. True. All right, where the raid target has been set. The torpedoes are in their tubes. I'm
Let's
not
get to
sure.
raiding.
Torpedoes.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, thank you very much for hanging out with us tonight. We'll do this again in a fortnight. Take care, play nice. Remember, don't stick your finger in a light socket. It's a great way to get electrocuted.
You ruined
Having
all
done
my
it
fun.
myself, really not fun thing to do, but that's a
Monkey
different
ham,
story.
It
please.
explains
Can you look
so
after
much.
your please? Is that where all
Sorry?
the hair went?
Yeah. I had hair like down to fucking halfway down. Out.
Sorry, I
God,
love you.
done. Yeah. Funny story is it's actually vaguely true. So not the hair, but the light socket.
Okay.
Yeah. Listen. Look, I made
Turn
a
off the power, you numpty.
I'll tell you the story when the
Can you not talk to Saz like that, please, Emily? Jeez.
Wow.
We're raiding
Yes,
out.
we're off.
There's no need
Thanks,
to be that
everybody.
cruel
Please.
about
Bye.
it.
Play
Oh.
nice.
Goodbye.
Start waving.
Applesauce.